Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to film a Q&A video for you guys. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, so I thought we were overdue. And yeah, just excuse my appearance today. It is so freaking hot here. I was not about to do my hair or makeup just to sweat it all off. Except we should never apologize for our appearance, so don't do that because we all look good no matter what. Makeup, no makeup, whatever. Okay, we're gonna jump right into this. Janky Bees asks, how tall are you? Okay, I thought I was 5'2", but I went to the doctor recently and they measured me and I was 5'4". So I guess I'm 5'4". I didn't know that. I guess I grew 2 inches. Who knew? Weird Feminist asks, favorite junk food place? That's such a hard question. Like everywhere. No, okay, I really love Triple O's because they have a really bomb veggie burger. And I'm a vegetarian, so that works out good for me. And they also have these garlic parmesan fries that are so freaking tasty. So I would say that lately. Like anywhere with good french fries, I'm all about it. Chellybean319 asks, what's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon since I was like 7 years old has always been Eevee, except I haven't caught one yet, so that's gotta happen soon or I'm gonna be pretty upset. Created by Chels asks, how did you gain momentum on Instagram? Well, the biggest thing you have to do is be consistent. Like if you're posting like once a week, once every 2 weeks, it's gonna be really slow. You have to post at least once every day or once every 2 days. I say at least once a day. I mean, I know that's not doable for everybody, but I would say at least 3 to 4 times a week. And just post good quality content, post different kinds of looks, just experiment with different styles, tag brands, use hashtags, interact with people on Instagram. Like that's a huge one. Like you want to build relationships with people and brands, so just interact with people, like comment on people's photos, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and just like don't worry about what other people are doing, just create stuff that makes you happy. And don't do it for the reason to get followers. Like do it because you love it and the followers will come. Like don't have the followers as your goal, like just follow your passion and the followers will come. Beauty Confession asks, did you ever think of quitting social media? Very rarely. There was one time a few weeks ago, I posted a before and after photo, like without makeup and with makeup, and I have that, oh my gosh, I got the most hate I've ever gotten in my entire life on that one photo. It was insane, like literally hundreds of comments, and I usually don't let the negativity get to me, but that was on a whole other level. Like honestly, you can't take it personally because these people are gonna hate on you no matter what you look like, no matter what you're doing. Like trolls will be trolls, so you just have to not take it personally. But I got really wrapped up in that for a while there because it was bad, man. Like it was freaking brutal, and that makes me really sad. Like we should just learn to embrace people's differences and not bash others or put them down because they look a certain way, because at the end of the day all that matters is that you're a good person and how, you know, the way you treat the way you treat other people. I mean, we can't help the way that we look, but we can help how, you know, how we treat other people in this world and what we do with our lives. So if you're gonna spend it like writing mean comments on Instagram, like you should probably reevaluate your life, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, I kind of went on a rant with that one. Joey Hart asks, what is your favorite thing about makeup? My favorite thing about makeup is that you can create literally anything you want on your face, and then you can just wash it off in a second and start over. Like makeup is just, it's just so incredibly versatile. The amount of things you can do with it, the fact that you could like change yourself into anything, anywhere that your imagination will take you, that's kind of what I love about it. Alyssa Brooke asks, what is your biggest pet peeve? Oh my gosh, my biggest pet peeve is loud chewers. Dad, if you're watching this, no, I'm just kidding. I always bug my dad about this though, because sometimes he makes noise when he's chewing, but if you are making noise while you're chewing and I'm in the room with you, I have to leave. Like I have to get out of there. One time I was at a restaurant and this guy was chewing so loudly, I had to leave. Like I had to get out of there. It makes me so enraged to the point like I can't even explain it. And I've heard that that's actually like a disorder. I don't know if that's true, but it's a disorder where people, if they hear a certain sound, like it makes them so incredibly angry, and that's how I feel when I hear people chewing. It's too much. What about makeup challenges you the most? I really think that it's coming up with new ideas all the time that are different from stuff I've done before, that is definitely the most challenging. Like lately I've kind of been in a little bit of a block where it takes me a long time to come up with a new look. Like it's not just off the top of my head. I really, really have to think about it and look at a lot of inspiration, and it's, yeah, that's definitely the toughest thing. What hair dye do you use? Recently I started using Arctic Fox hair color. They are a vegan and cruelty-free hairline, and they donate, I believe it is 15% of their profits to different animal charities, which is so cool. And the owners, Kristen and Ryan, are just amazing. And yeah, it's just a really, really good brand. Their hair colors are incredible. They're so easy to use. The colors are insane. My sister dyed my hair a few days ago for me. So here I used Purple Rain, Violet Dream, I think it's called, and Virgin Pink. And yeah, I can't say enough good about it. I'm obsessed. Sweater Fluff asks, what is a makeup product you consider a glam necessity? Lashes. Lashes all the way. If I'm getting glam and I don't have lashes, then no, it's just not happening. I need me some bold, dramatic lashes. And do you have any tips for anyone that hates their appearance but wants to build self-esteem? That is something a lot of people struggle with, sadly, in our society. But I think for me, like, loving myself and my appearance came when I realized that there's not a certain way you have to look, that beauty comes in so many different shapes and sizes and colors and everything like that. And you know, just, we should all learn to love diversity instead of putting ourselves in a box and saying this is how you should look. And I really hope that more people start to realize that, and I really hope that that's something our society starts to promote. There's not one certain way you should look or you have to look to be considered beautiful. SPHRL asks, what made you shave your head? So I used to have quite long hair, like it was probably like past my boobs pretty much. And I felt like I didn't feel like myself with long hair. I don't know, shut up. That's kind of weird to say, but I felt like it just really didn't suit my style and like my personality and stuff like that. And so yeah, one day like I saw this, somebody showed me their hairstyle online that was like short, shaved around the sides and then long on top, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I need to do that. I need to do it. So I just went and I chopped all my hair off and I shaved the sides, and they've been shaved ever since. That was like 2 or 3 years ago. Sophia C. Cohen asks, do you get a lot of judgment? Oh my goodness, do I ever. I mean, being on social media and being present on there a lot, people will tear you apart for basically anything. But like I said before, you just have to realize that you can't take it personally, because people are going to hate on you for literally anything. So, I mean, people are going to judge, but at the end of the day, if you're happy with yourself and what you're doing in life and your actions and how you treat other people, that's really all that matters. Color Punch asks, fave pizza toppings. I love me some pineapple on a pizza. I know some people think that's gross, but like I cannot eat pizza really if it doesn't have pineapple on it. Unless it's just like a cheese pizza plain, which is so good. But like if it's like veggie or like anything like that, if there's no pineapple on that, sorry, I ain't eating it. Mad Cat Maddie asks, favorite skincare product. So I just did a post about this today on my Instagram. I have been using a product called Boo Boo Gel from a skincare brand called Painted Earth Skincare, and it's basically just, yeah, it's like a gel, and you can use it as a spot treatment for acne, but it's also good for burns or cuts or like any skin irritations. You can use it on any part of the body, and yeah, I've just been using it as a spot treatment on my acne for about a week or two now, and I've already noticed a huge difference. It helps with scarring too, and I'm just obsessed. So I will leave the link for that down below, because I really, really do recommend it, and I think it's a good product. It is also cruelty-free, organic, and it's like all natural ingredients too, which is a bonus. Shannon Lindy asks, how do you deal with artist block? That is a tough one. Artist block is like the death of artists, for sure. But really the only way that I find I can deal with it is just browsing through Pinterest. That's like what I do most. And when I look at Pinterest, I look at a multitude of different things. Like I look at fashion, nature, like photography stuff, different paintings, like all different mediums of art. And that just really starts to get my creativity flowing. So yeah. AKE Jess asks, biggest fear / phobia. Well, I definitely have a phobia of spiders, that's for sure. All other bugs I'm fine with. I don't know what it is about spiders though, but they are creepy as shit. I cannot handle it. I also have a very strange fear of cotton balls. I'm scared of heights. I'm scared of the dark. I'm scared of public transportation. I'm scared of dying. I'm scared of outer space. The thought of infinity scares me. I'm scared of having a heart attack or like a stroke or any other health ailments like that. I have a lot of fears. I could talk about this forever. Jennifer Bidding asks, what is your biggest beauty regret? My biggest beauty regret is not washing my face in high school. I would not wash my makeup off a lot of the time, and that is so nasty. Like, just thinking about that now gives me such anxiety. I don't know how I used to do that. I'd wake up and my mascara would be all crusty and stuff. Like, ugh. That is my biggest regret. Bethany Faye asks, favorite types of movies. My favorite types of movies are for sure horror. My favorite horror movie of all time is The Shining. And one I saw recently that I really, really liked was The Witch. I thought that movie was really good. Sassy Crybaby asks, okay, she gets the prize for most random question I've ever heard in my life. If you had to go to the restroom and you were walking home and tragically get run over, what happens to the pee? Girl, if I'm getting run over and I'm getting squished, that pee is going all over the road. The Ginger Hannah asks, what is your guilty pleasure? My guilty pleasure is the Kardashians. I know they're problematic. I know, but I just can't help myself, okay? The show is so entertaining, okay? So come at me. Aspoonies Makeup Bag asks, first makeup product you purchased. Okay, I don't know if this was actually the very first one, but it's the first one that comes to mind, and it's the first one that stands out to me, was Rebel lipstick from MAC. It's like, you know, that bold berry color. That's like the first MAC lipstick I remember owning, and that color, like, I wore that color every day for like 2 years straight. I swear, that was like my shit. Ginger Ninja 09 asks, what is your favorite snack? Salt and vinegar chips, so good. I could finish off a bag in like 2 seconds. Carly DNLY asks, top 3 emojis. Love you so much. Love you too. Top 3 emojis. Okay, I really like the one with the girl. She's just like this, like she got her hand up like all sassy, because that describes me. And also the laughing crying face. And oh, and I really like the poodle emoji. I don't know why. I've always liked the poodle. And okay. Huggins asks, what do you hope to improve about your makeup skills? That is a good question. I mean, I'm always striving to improve my artistry in basically every way, like technique, creativity, execution, just basically everything. But if I was to say one thing specifically, I would definitely say I want to get better at painting more realistic things, because I'm really, really into abstract, which will always be my favorite thing at heart, but I really want to branch off and start doing a little bit more realistic body painting and stuff like that, because it is something I struggle with and I would love to improve that. Cryptic Crybaby asks, first company to share your work. I believe the first bigger company to post my work was Sugar Pill, and they will always have a special place in my heart. I have so much love for Sugar Pill, for their brand, their products, just everything. I love Amy too. She is so sweet. So yeah, I freaking love Sugar Pill. So Trisha G6 asks, are margaritas your favorite drink, or was that a nickname, or is it your real name, or what? So Margarita is actually my middle name. I have 2 middle names. They're both my grandmother's names, Margarita Doreen. So my full name is Kimberly Margarita Doreen Weber. Margarita is actually spelled differently from how I spell it on my Instagram. It's spelled Margaretha, but nobody knew that it was pronounced Margarita, so I just chose to spell it like Margarita, like the drink, because it just seemed easier. Miss.Alyssa _ asks, do you like polar bears? Of course I like polar bears. Oh my god, I saw the saddest article the other day. There's a polar bear that's like in a mall in China, and it's looks so depressed, and people are like outraged like they should be, and it's so sad. Oh my god, I teared up when I saw it. What are your favorite brands of body paints? That is a really hard question. If I had to choose, okay, well, I'll go with my favorite body paint product for now instead of brand. But my favorite body paint product at the moment is these Suva Beauty Hydroliners. They come in so many different colors. They're so pigmented. They're so easy to work with. I'm obsessed with them. Like, they come in these little pots like this. You can airbrush them too. They're just, like, I'm obsessed with these. Love. Karen Skapsky asks, has anyone from your life responded negatively to your makeup videos, career, etc.? And were you ever afraid of what people would think when you started doing makeup pictures / videos? The only time I was ever nervous of what people would think, I guess, is when I started my YouTube channel, because it was kind of a big step for me, because it was something that I had been wanting to do for quite a long time. And so when I actually went ahead and did it, I was a little bit nervous, but I've never had anybody that's close to me respond in any kind of negative way. Everybody has been so supportive of me, including my parents, and I'm just so grateful for that, because I know that's not the case for everybody, so I feel very, very grateful. What is your Sleepy Buys asks, what is your favorite genre of music? Beyonce. Kath43 asks, if you had to wear only one color for the rest of your life, what color would it be and why? Of course it would be black, and don't come at me with that black isn't a color, it's a shade, whatever, because it's a color, okay? Unidentified Glow asks, is this your full-time job? So for my work, I do currently freelance as a makeup artist, and I do social media, so those are my 2 jobs at the moment. What is your favorite Theodora Graham asks, what is your favorite pick-me-up? Definitely watching Friends on Netflix, cuddling my cat, taking a warm bath with a Lush bath bomb, or eating some comfort food like a grilled cheese. Caitlin SFX _ asks, what makes you happiest about seeing our recreations? Just the fact that I was able to inspire somebody in some way is just incredible to me, and whenever I see any of your recreations, it just makes my heart so happy. So thank you so much to everybody who has recreated my work, and please continue to tag me in them, because it just makes my day, so thank you. That Alien Called Han asks, have you ever struggled with self-confidence in what you do? Oh my goodness, like every day of my life. I think pretty much every artist struggles with that, and like not feeling good enough and not feeling like their work is up to par. I'm very, very critical of my work, and it's something I'm trying to work on, but yeah, I just think you just have to keep pushing past that, and just keep trying your best, and just know that's all you can do. What is your favorite NYX lip product? Anna.p.k asks, definitely the liquid suede lipsticks. They come in so many colors, and the formula is really nice too. They don't feel too dry on the lips either, so those get a 10 out of 10 by me. Pink_doodles asks, does makeup make you feel more confident? I think it does, because it allows me to express myself, and when I'm expressing myself, I feel more like myself. So makeup is like a reflection of who I am on the inside, shown outwards, if that makes sense. So definitely. Firefloofchan says, you are incredible and my favorite YouTuber ever. That is so freaking kind of you. Thank you so much. If you could have a mystical pet, what would it be? I would definitely have a unicorn, because unicorns are majestic as heck, and they can fly, and they're so beautiful, and you can ride them around. So definitely a unicorn, and I'm also planning on getting a unicorn tattoo very soon. Jen Menard asks, do you believe in aliens? I absolutely 100% believe in aliens. It's silly to think that we're the only thing that exists in the universe, you know what I mean? Nuka.Maria asks, do you think I could be a makeup artist? Of course anybody can be a makeup artist, you just gotta go for it. I believe in you. Kumadi asks, what is the first thing you do in the morning? Greetings from Finland. Greetings from Canada. I usually go and find my cat and make him cuddle me. That's usually the first thing I do. Alexandra_99 xoxo asks, what inspires your looks? What is the process of creating a look, plan, or just go for it? So I always have to have an idea in my head, or else it just turns to chaos and it's just not good. So I have to have at least an idea in my head. I don't do face charts or like a detailed plan or anything, but I have to have that initial idea down before I start. Vain_creative asks, hair products, care, and length. So I actually need your help for that. My hair has been breaking off so bad lately because of all the damage I've put it through. So if you know of any product that is good for breakage, please let me know. I really don't do that much in terms of hair care. I'm really bad and lazy with my hair. Miranda Van R asks, have you always been super creative and outgoing as a kid, or were you more shy but creative kid? I'm curious. So I definitely was shy when I was younger, like throughout elementary school and middle school. I was super shy and withdrawn, but as I kind of discovered more of who I was, and I started being okay with who I was, then I slowly started opening up a little bit more. And yeah, and it also, I can still be shy. I guess it really just depends on who I'm around, because I really feed off other people's vibes. So if I'm around people who are giving me a weird vibe, I don't want to open up to them, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it sounds weird. Tins_Euphoria asks, any plans for tattoos? Yes, I have my next tattoo will be a unicorn. Lindsay Anderson asks, do you love me? Of course I love you, girl. Noor.ab sorry, I'm butchering these names, you guys. I'm really sorry. Noor.abumalu asks, do you dye your hair at home or at a salon? So I have always gone to a salon up until a few months ago. My sister started doing my hair at home. She had never done hair before, but she did a really amazing job on it. So yeah, she's hired. What is your Chantel_Marie asks, what is your camera setup, tripod, lights, lens, etc.? So I have two soft boxes, yeah, like two right here, and then in the middle I have my ring light, and then my camera is in the middle of that, and then I have my photo backdrop, and that is basically it. For my camera, I use a Nikon D3100. I don't know anything about cameras. I am so clueless when it comes to that kind of stuff, so I'm not the person to ask about like photography. I've just kind of been learning as I go. Elzaza asks, do you have pics of your first makeup looks ever? I probably do somewhere. I used to do random makeup on my friends, like more creative stuff, but it was not so good. So I'll try and find some photos of those. Also from school, from when I was in makeup school, I'll try and find some photos and insert them here if I can. Yasmin_Michaela asks, how did you begin your makeup career? So I did go to school for makeup. I went to John Casablancas in Vancouver, BC. And after I finished school, I started doing retail work. So I worked at MAC for a little bit, and then I worked at Sephora, and I did freelance all throughout that as well. And then I started getting into social media too, and I'm still freelancing, and I'm still hoping to further my career in that. Chelsea.Cobain asks, which look that you posted is your favorite and why from the NYX Face Awards looks? So I think the Jackalope Queen was my favorite look. I just like how the whole thing came together, like with the set and the costume and everything like that. So yeah, I would love to do more videos like that in the future, like with the whole extravagant with the whole extravagant set and all that kind of stuff. So if you would like to see more like bigger production type videos, let me know. Visa.bts asks, do you watch any shows? If yes, which one is your fave? So my all-time favorite shows are Friends, Breaking Bad, Dexter, Orange is the New Black, Bob's Burgers. I'm probably missing a few, but those are the ones that come to mind. And I just started watching Stranger Things on Netflix. I think I'm 2 or 3 episodes in. Let me know if you're watching that too, because it's really good so far. Tangled_pearls_ asks, do you have any brothers or sisters, and if not, did you ever want them? So I do have one sister. She is 3 years younger than me. She is just my best friend. We're together all the time. We get along really well most of the time. And yeah, she's just awesome. She has so many talents. I feel like she got like the brains in the family out of the two of us, but no, she's incredible, and she teaches me things all the time, and she's always inspiring me, and she's pretty darn cool. Shadow_Sailor asks, when is your birthday? My birthday is August 11th. It's coming up pretty soon. I am a Leo. I don't really know if I fit the qualities of a Leo at all. I don't really know much about like horoscope stuff, but yeah. Inni_Ega asks, do you use makeup every day? If yes, how do you keep your skin's health up? I'm curious with your skincare routine. So surprisingly, I don't actually wear makeup every day. I only wear it like if I'm going out somewhere, if it's like a special occasion or whatnot. So a lot of my days are spent barefaced. And yeah, with all the body painting and stuff that I do, I really like to give my skin a break. So I definitely don't wear it every day. If you ever see me out in public, most likely I would not have makeup on. So those are all the questions I'm going to answer today. If I didn't answer your question, I will leave my first Q&A down below, because there's a chance I answered it in that video. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!